Welcome to another edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations. And we're very, very pleased to have you at Seneca Golf Course here in Louisville, Kentucky. We've been talking about it all year, and it's an exciting time. Drive, chip, and putt. Don Russell along with Kim Schaefer. You see her on the show every week. She's the Director of Player Development for Golf House Kentucky and does the Florida game segments. And we've talked about this all year, Kim, and it's finally here. What a great turnout at a wonderful course.
Today here at Seneca is the biggest turnout we've ever had in the history of Drive, Chip, and Putt. We have 234 kids that registered for this event. That is just astronomical.
When you talk about this event, people can actually see it as you see what we call B-roll. They're set up in the different stages, but for those people that don't know, because you're going to meet some people that are advancing, and if you haven't played today, you missed something. Let's talk about the setup here and what they're exactly doing.
Absolutely. They arrive and they will hit 3 drives within a 40-yard grid, and they get points based off how far they hit it inside of that grid. Then they will hit 3 chips and 3 putts, where they're trying to get it inside those closest circles that they can to make as many points as they can. So in this competition, the higher your score, the better. You want as many points as you can get. And the cumulative total of all 9 of those shots is your grand total for that particular player.
And unlike many events, we're here, we had fun, we won, we'll go home and celebrate. There's more after the day for some lucky people, and we have a little track record with some of our Kentuckians.
We absolutely do. The top 3 individuals in each division will move on to the next stage. There's 3 different stages. If you make it through all 3 stages, then you go all the way to Augusta for that national championship. In the last 2 years in a row, we've had 2 Kentuckians that have done just that. They made it all the way to Augusta. So it's quite the experience for these kids.
I respect you and so many things you've done with golf and your career and now what you're doing and your role at Golf House Kentucky. This has to be one of the coolest things that's ever been done, drive, chip, and putt.
You have no idea how jealous I am of these kids. The fact that this was not around when I was their age kind of just drives me crazy, because I would love to have done this. But you are right. This is one of the biggest things that I've been a part of since I've been at Golf House. It's just incredible.
Well, thanks for all you do. You've done a terrific job. You've got to get back to the scoreboard, but thanks for being on the show and all you do for golf. And if you don't play drive, chip, and putt, you're missing out on something. Glad you joined us for Kroger IKG. Kim's going to get back to work. You're going to meet some of the players, and you also hear from Chris Rattle at the end of the show. We'll be right back. Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf is produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations, and is presented by Kroger and its partners: Florida's Natural Orange Juice, Sparkling Ice, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, and by Body Armor. Kroger IKG is also sponsored by PNC Bank and the Senior LPGA Championship, presented by Old National Bank, July 10th through 12th at the French Lick Resort, Pete Dye Course.
There's only one national orange juice brand that only uses 100% American oranges. Simply Orange and Tropicana ship in juice from overseas. Only Florida's Natural grows all of our oranges in Florida. Great taste, naturally.
Hello folks, take a drive and come out to Morehead State University's Eagle Trace Golf Course, nestled in the beauty of Daniel Boone National Forest. Tremendous new zoysia fairways, lots of nice greens, facilities. You can have wedding receptions, golf outings, any kind of business function you'd like also. Visit us at Eagle Trace. You'll be glad you did.
There's only one national orange juice brand that only uses 100% American oranges. Simply Orange and Tropicana ship in juice from overseas. Only Florida's Natural grows all of our oranges in Florida. Great taste, naturally.
Know you can save today for what's important tomorrow.
Glad you're watching this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations. And we're having a lot of fun today here at Seneca Golf Course as we're highlighting the drive, chip, and putt competition. And we've had some great competition, got some people that are advancing, and we got a young man that knows what it's like to go all the way to Augusta. Last year, talk about it at experience. That had to be awesome.
It was awesome. It was a great experience just to be there and get to drive up Magnolia Lane, and just especially having my parents there and my friends there. It was just a great experience, and I wish I could have gone back today. Didn't play all that well, but there's always next year, and hopefully we can make it back.
You know, what we try to do is to get more young people to play the game, and you've obviously had a great experience. Not many people even get to see Augusta, much less play there and compete. If you're watching people watching today, why should they get involved?
Just things like tours like these, events like these that really, everyday kids can, if you play 3-4 good rounds, you can go to Augusta, be on TV, play where the pros get to play, drive up where pros get to go. So it's just a great way to grow the game. I think it will grow the game and help younger kids get into it, and I just like this event.
You're a true champion, my friend.
Thank you.
You guys excited? How about getting ready to advance? What's it feel like?
Feels really good. I hope I get to go Augusta. Never been there. Watching it on TV since I was a little baby. It's always been a dream come true.
Who helped you start playing the game?
My dad just got me into it when I was a little kid. He's not that good, but...
Don't say that. No, I'm just kidding. Good luck, okay?
Sir.
What about you? What did it feel like? You ready to go to the next level?
Yes, sir. Hopefully I can play well and make it to Augusta.
You excited about it? What's your best? Drive, chip, or putt?
Putt.
There you go. They're all winners. Congratulations to all of them. Get in here, guys. You're a real champion, my friend. It's time for the PNC Bank Youth Golf Report. Give them a hand.
For this week's PNC Junior Golf Report, we bring you the results from the KYPGA Junior Tour Championship at Keene Trace Golf Course in Lexington. Lexington's own Evan Davis held a 2-stroke lead heading into the second round, but ended up winning the division by 10 shots. John Brewington finished in second place, while Alan Showalter finished another 3 shots back in third place. 3 players tied for fourth place: Grant Norris, John Buchanan, and Blake Evans. In the girls division, Sarah Hinton, who had won the Girls Kentucky Amateur earlier this season, claimed the Tour Championship by 3 shots over Grace Parrott. Round 1 co-leader Sarah Black finished 2 shots behind Parrott in third place. Richmond, Kentucky's Mackenzie Neal finished in fourth place. That will do it for this week's PNC Junior Golf Report.
I am craving a Dr. Pepper.
Crave Rider! He rides a wave of Dr. Pepper when you're craving Dr. Pepper! Crave Rider! He's really good at delivering Dr. Pepper, and nothing ever stops him!
Sorry, guys, I don't do wolves.
Really?
Yeah, but I left us some Dr. Pepper.
He's going to back up now because he's scared of getting rabies! The one you crave.
Sparkling ice isn't bland, so this commercial can't be either.
Do you know what time it is?
It's not even that late.
Don't you raise your voice at your mother.
Fine.
Drink not bland, be not bland. Sparkling ice.
You don't need a computer to design something extraordinary.
Everyone said that building a golf course here was impossible. The Pete Dye course at French Lick Resort, sketched on a napkin, carved into history.
People bond a lot over food and having meals together because it's a fellowship. It's a moment to get to know one another and share experiences with one another. I remember helping a young lady in the produce section. It was her first time making a roast, so I was able to explain to her how to prepare the roast, and she just came back with a huge smile on her face and said, Nisha, it worked, they loved it. It gives us that one-on-one relationship, and it also says, hey, we are here and we care about you, not just as a customer, but as a friend. Hi, my name is Nisha, and I'm from the Portland Kroger.
We're here at French Lick, as we always like to come each week on Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, and Mike Nichols has been nice enough to join us. And Mike, I've been so excited. We were here over the weekend, saw the Symetra Tour. Before we go any further, what a great event and what the future looks like in that particular category.
Yeah, we're very blessed to have a real strong pipeline of future players of the LPGA Tour. For people who aren't as familiar with the Symetra Tour, we'll play 22 times around the country. At the end of the season, we'll graduate our top 10 players onto the LPGA Tour. So last week was a big week for us, for sure. Second biggest purse on tour, and the winner of the event put herself to number 4 on the money list. So it's a big event for all of the players in the competition, and the Donald Ross golf course provides an incredible test for the players.
Isn't it amazing? And, I'm going to give you a name you already know, and it will age me a little bit because I think we've seen her since she was maybe 10 years old, Emma Talley.
Oh, yeah.
How special has she been for us and for you?
Yeah, she's great. So she came out last year as a rookie, and this year has found some success. I think she's right now just outside the top 10, but she has really sort of found her stride. Had a strong finish. I guess she won just a couple weeks ago. So she's been sort of finding her stride, and it's good. That's really what the Symetra Tour is all about. You've got these players who are so successful, like Emma was, at the amateur level and then at the collegiate level, just off the chart successful. But making the transition to professional golf sometimes takes a little bit of time because it's not all about what's inside the ropes. There's a lot more that goes on outside the ropes at the professional level, like planning your travel, budgeting, all of that kind of stuff. So we're hoping to see her move on to the LPGA next year.
Appreciate your time. One more question, because we really cater to junior golfers. We call it youth golf,
yes,
not necessarily junior golf. And I still say over the past 10 years of my life on the show, women's golf has been some of the greatest growth. To young ladies out watching, if they haven't taken up the game, just tell them about the opportunities that exist for them.
Yeah, so the LPGA is very proud to have partnered with the USGA on USGA Girls Golf. And my daughter is a part of the program. She's 10 years old and she's in the program. And what I like about it is that it's not golf can be intimidating. And so really it's a sort of a lot of arts and crafts meets golf. And so there's always the golf as the underlying theme, but the things that girls like to come together and do. And that's really the concept. It's all built around the idea that girls are doing things together, because if girls sometimes, if they go to the country club or to their local thing, they might not show up and they might be one girl amongst 12 boys. So this is an opportunity for girls to learn together. And with the USGA, we've actually, the growth amongst this segment of girls is the fastest growing in the country. So we're proud of what we've been doing to help get these girls into the game.
Well, it's good to have you here in the Hoosier State. We call it Kentuckiana,
yes,
and
sir.
Our show goes all across the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Thanks for your time, and appreciate meeting you, and continued success, and we look forward to following it.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me on.
There's only one national orange juice brand that only uses 100% American oranges. Simply Orange and Tropicana ship in juice from overseas. Only Florida's Natural grows all of our oranges in Florida. Great taste, naturally.
Sparkling ice isn't bland, so this commercial can't be either.
Do you know what time it is?
It's not even that late.
Don't you raise your voice at your mother.
Fine.
Drink not bland, be not bland. Spark.
Taxi!
Where to?
West 76th Street. From us, the orange juice growers, to you, the orange juice lovers. Enjoy Florida's natural. Great taste, naturally.
You don't need a computer to design something extraordinary. Everyone said that building a golf course here was impossible. The Pete Dye course at French Lick Resort, sketched on a napkin, carved into history.
Glad you're watching this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations. And we're very pleased to be at Seneca Golf Course today in Louisville for the Drive, Chip, and Putt Championship and competition. I have some of the ladies that have advanced now to the next level. Glad to have them along on the show. And they're going to tell you about their experiences, because if you weren't here and didn't play in Drive, Chip, and Putt, you lost. Let's talk about your golf game. Who started you?
My dad got me into golfing when I was about 3 or 4.
Did you take to it right away?
We got plastic clubs and stuff, so I liked it. It was really fun.
What's it like to play in a competition like this?
Sometimes you get nervous, but once you start and hit your first shot, the nerves go all away. You feel you have a lot of fun.
Now you guys get to keep playing. That's the good thing about it. You know, I know a lot of people maybe think about playing golf. If somebody's watching maybe about your age, what could you tell them? Why should they get involved?
I watched a lot of golf videos, and my dad really helped me enjoy the game. I just say give it a try. It's really fun.
Well, good luck in the next round, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, you ladies could all, well, you're about as tall as I am. That's not a very high bar, but let's talk about who started you in golf.
My dad got me into golf, and I've been playing for like 3 or 4 years now.
And you like it, obviously.
Yes, I love it. It's a good game.
What was it like playing in the Drive, Chip, and Putt?
Well, this was my first time doing it, and I got second, and I really enjoyed it because I used to always stress out whenever I play like 9 or 18 holes, so I liked this a lot better. It didn't stress me out as bad.
It will help with your competition as you play stroke play, right?
Yes.
What about, what was the best part for you, the drive, chip, or putt?
My chipping was the best today, yeah.
Everybody's got one part of the game, and that was yours. Well, congratulations and good luck to you, too.
Thank you.
Same question, who was your mentor in golf?
My dad. I started when I was really little, and he's always kept me in the game.
And what made you want to continue to play?
That I knew that I could play until I get old.
Like me, right?
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much. Let's talk about what part of the game did you like out of the drive, chip, and putt?
I like hitting my drives because the feeling of hitting a good drive is so fun.
It is a good feeling, isn't it? And you know when you do it too, right?
Yes.
Well, good luck to you. How you feel about going on to the next level?
I'm really excited to be going to Persimmon in a couple of weeks.
Well, good luck to all these young ladies. They did a great job. You're running away from, again, I told you we were going to do that. But they're going to keep playing. If you didn't play in drive, chip, and putt, you missed out. It's time for the game this week. Matter of fact, she's here today, but she's on tape too. Here's Kim Schaefer.
Hi, I'm Kim Schaefer, the Director of Player Development at Golf House Kentucky, and today we're going to talk about drive, chip, and putt. You've probably heard about it. The National PGA of America, the USGA, and Augusta National Golf Club have all three come together to provide this opportunity for kids ages 7 to 15 to compete. They'll hit 3 drives, 3 chips, and 3 putts, and the cumulative total of all the points from those 9 shots will be their big score. The higher the score in this competition, the better. And if you are in the top 3 in one of your local qualifiers, then you qualify to go on to the sub-regional. If you make it through the sub-regional, you go to the regional, and if you make it through the regional, you make it all the way to Augusta to play in the national championship. The last 2 years in a row in the state of Kentucky, we have had 2 kids actually make it all the way to Augusta, and we've been cheering them on the entire way. So far this year, we've had 4 of our local qualifiers, and we've had record numbers with now over 500 kids having participated this year just in our state for drive, chip, and putt. It's a great way to introduce the kids to the game, and it's also good for the really highly competitive kids. So it can be an introductory level program, and it can also be a highly competitive level program. It's really for all the kids. This is a great opportunity, and I encourage you to get involved. Maybe call us. You could certainly come out and help us. We need lots of volunteers to make these events happen. Or for next year's qualifiers, please reach out to all the kids that you know that might be interested and encourage them to participate. It is a lot of fun. The kids are always smiling and having a good time, and we usually make sure there's like a Kona ice machine or something there too, so there's a little something to entertain them on their time at the facility. So first of all, thanks to everybody that helped us with this year's events, and we hope to see double the amount of kids for next year.
Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf is produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations, and is presented by Kroger and its partners: Florida's Natural Orange Juice, Sparkling Ice, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, and by Body Armor. Kroger IKG is also sponsored by PNC Bank and the Senior LPGA Championship, presented by Old National Bank, July 10th through 12th at the French Lick Resort, Pete. Had a great time today on this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and his family of golf organizations. Seneca did a great job here hosting the drive, chip, and putt. Over 200 kids were involved. This guy next to me is not a kid, but Chris Reddle does a great job directing the junior golf program for Golf House Kentucky, the KPGA, or the Kentucky Junior Golf Tour, and all the championship. And Chris, first of all, these are people you already know, and these are the stars of the future. What a great thing this drive, chip, and putt has been.
Well, there's probably over 100 kids that play on our tour that participate in this, but think about all the kids that maybe have never really picked up a golf club before. This is a free event that's open for any kid to be able to register for, and they got a chance to start the road to Augusta. So imagine getting to go to Augusta at those young ages. I wish it was around when I was a kid. I know you do as well.
I wish that clubs that weren't cut off and I didn't have to sneak on the course were around. But this really is, I really believe this is the growth of our game. What they're doing here and on your junior tour, we were up at French Lick to watch the Symetra Tour, and you can see this is really where the growth of the game is going to come, and what a great opportunity for competition where you're not necessarily playing 9 or 18 holes for some of these young people.
And Don, it starts with the 9 shots that they hit today in the drive, chip, and putt, but then it moves on to the PGA Junior League participation and a chance to play scramble team golf together, which are, you talked to Kim earlier today and all the work that she's done in order to help grow that program with our professionals throughout the state. And then we see them step up and play on the Kentucky PGA Junior Tour, play individual golf. We just had our tour championship a couple of weeks ago. We're into our fall 9-hole series now with a bunch of events going on between now and the middle of September. And we'll wrap it up. We'll go into a KPGA middle school state championship and regional championships that take place in September. So all kinds of, the season's not over. This is just this is a start for their road to Augusta, but it's also a start for their careers in golf.
I want to not only challenge the young people, but the parents, because they are still the mentors. Even if they don't play the game of golf, this is a game that makes not only good golfers and young people, they learn so much about life, and we got great opportunities for to find the information. What do they need to do?
Well, the best place to go is kygolf.org. They can visit the website. You can look at the play menu, and whether you're an amateur wanting to play in the KGA series, or whether you're a junior and want to play on the junior tour, or even if you're interested in becoming a golf professional somewhere, you can find all of that information, kygolf.org.
Well, I want to thank you for all the hard work that you do and the cooperation with us. I want to tell you, this guy's dedicated to junior golf, has a lot of help and a lot of young people that are becoming better golfers and better people. And thanks again for being on the show, and good luck with everything else coming up in the fall.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate you being out here today.
Thanks for watching this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, Drive, Chip, and Putt. If you didn't play here today, you missed the opportunity. Please look at it. And if you want to play in junior golf, go to kygolf.org. For Chris and all our guests today, particularly the kids, I'm Don Russell. We'll see you again next week. Promotional consideration provided by All Good Computers. For sales and service, call Bill Ennis, 502-810-9047.